Manayunk, and welcome back to another episode of Manayunk Mornings.
This week on the morning show, we have Brian and Cody from McCollum Insurance on the couch.
Yep, and then Meg will be heading down to Hotbox Yoga for this episode's store tour.
And I'm going to be doing something for Dillinger Does It.
Who knows?
But first up, the Manayunk Morning Minute.
Stroll the street every Thursday night from Memorial Day to Labor Day. Dobson Elementary HSA will be providing games, snacks, and low-cost activities in honor of Dobson Day on May 20th. Head to SB Design Co. for their encaustic workshop on May 21st. Comedy Open Mic Night is back at the Grape Room on May 21st from 7:30 p.m. to 1:30 a.m. EY Design Studio Philly invites you to participate in Collab, a free-form practice that offers the opportunity to think creatively and meet people you might not typically interact with. Join Philadelphia Runner on May 23rd for all the details on Ragnar Trail, Wadayanda Lake.
Pet Friendly Dog Bakery is hosting their first pool party of the season. Get ready to sample your way around more than 10 amazing restaurants and bars at the Manayunk Mac and Cheese Crawl. Every Wednesday at the Grape Room is Open Jam Night. The Venice Island Performing Arts Center is hosting a night of poetry. It's the typical Fire for Effects Athletics party style of BYOB, but this time, come decked out in your best 90s gear from 7:30 to 11:30 p.m. Get a live listen at Caroline Spence's newest album, Mint Condition, on May 31st at the Locks at Sona. Mention MS Society's Team Mustachio when you place your order at the Couch Tomato, and a portion of your bill will be donated to National MS Society's Team Mustachio. Lots to do in Manayunk as always, and now joining us on the couch, Brian and Cody of McCollum Insurance. Come on down, guys.
Hey guys.
How's it going?
Welcome to the couch. Glad to have you here. We'll make some room for you.
How's everything going today?
Great. Thank you for having us.
Yeah, it's a pleasure.
So Brian, let's start with you first telling us all about how McCollum Insurance got its start.
Right after graduation, I worked for a few different companies, and I decided at a young age to start my own agency. When I was looking for a location, I decided to choose Manayunk based on its proximity to Center City. I wanted an area that had a small town feel, and Manayunk just fit perfectly.
What sort of insurance do you guys specialize in?
We work with families for their auto, home, and all of their personal insurance needs. And then for the business side, we work with many professional offices, restaurants, retail and wholesale stores, as well as contractors.
What do you think separates you guys from other insurance agencies?
We're all local, and we're an independent agency. And what that means is we don't work for any one company. We're very low pressure, and we really want to understand our customers' needs and get to know them. And I think we do that because we live and work in the community where our clients are.
I'm sure you guys eat lunch a lot on Main Street, meet with clients on Main Street. Tell us what some of your favorite things are about having your business right here in Manayunk.
Well, I just had lunch at Couch Tomato today, so I go there often. And then the fitness studios as well, so the Wall, Goals Fit.
So for me, if I'm going out to lunch, whether I'm going to eat in or take out, I like to go to Winnie's.
So we'd love to hear of a time where maybe having McCollum Insurance really came in handy for one of our Manayunk business owners, if you have a good story.
Yeah, actually, for the Wall Fitness, it was, I think, right after their policy started, a pipe burst. A weekend, I get a call from Julie, freaking out, upset, of course, and we got everything handled. They moved temporarily into the Nichols building so that they could resume classes, and everything was covered.
So if a business is interested in signing up for insurance, tell us what that process looks like.
All right, so someone could call our office on Main Street in Manayunk, or they could visit us online, and we'd be happy to come to their location to learn about their business, to see what their current insurance plan looks like, maybe find some holes in their coverage that we need to fill. If they don't have existing coverage, we can navigate them through that process and help them get the right coverage in place. We do a great job with the claims process as well. So if someone has an incident at their home or their business, they usually tell their friends or family how well they were treated from our agency.
Well, thank you so much, guys, for joining us today and having us learn more about McCollum Insurance.
Thank you.
And now Meg's gonna head over to Hotbox Yoga for this week's store tour.
Thanks guys, I'm down here with Eliakim, the owner of Hotbox Yoga, for this week's store tour. Thanks so much for having us this week.
Thanks for coming.
So Eliakim, you're fairly new to Hotbox Yoga. Do you want to tell everyone how you got here and kind of a little bit about your background?
Well, I actually had been a student of Hotbox since it opened, and Brad Young opened Hotbox, I think in 2011. Last year, I approached Brad because I could tell he was wanting to move on to a new project. So I approached him and, said I'd be interested in taking over for you, and it all happened really organically, and it was really the perfect fit.
So what's the difference between yoga and hot yoga?
It's all yoga. We heat the room to around 90 degrees. It's just enough to help you start sweating early on in the practice, and it can help open up your body, your muscles, help you to detoxify. So I've found most of the time that people that are nervous about the heat, after just like a week of coming to classes, they love the heat and they want it to be hotter.
Yeah, you embrace the sweatiness.
Yeah, you embrace the sweatiness.
So what kind of classes do you offer here at Hotbox Yoga?
I like to focus a lot on breath, and I find that in today's day and age, there's just so much stimulus out there. Like, there's constant messages being, thrown at us from every direction, or we're always on our phone, or we're always have the radio on when we're in the car, and it's just like boom, boom, boom. It's just so much coming at us that I find people, when they get up into the yoga room and it's just them, their mat, the heat, they don't even want music. They want to hear their breath. They want to get into their bodies. I know all the teachers kind of value that. Building breath, less like stimulus, less music, and making it more like a moving meditation.
So what do you love about having your studio here in Manayunk?
It's such a community vibe here. People walk to class on Saturdays, they take class, and then they walk to stop the tea house and they grab tea, or they walk up the street and they do something else. So one of my favorite things is after I teach, especially on a warm summer night or something, is just to walk up and down Main Street and see all the activity, and people come with their friends, they come with their neighbors, they take class, they do some of the fun things that are offered, and so people come for the community.
So it's been so great having a tour today. Thanks so much for having us.
Thank you for coming.
And be sure to stop by Hotbox Yoga if you're looking for a new workout routine. Back to the couch.
That was a great store tour, Meg.
Yeah, now where are you off for Dillinger Does It?
Hey guys, welcome to a brand new segment of Dillinger Does It. I'm here with Panda of the Juice Merchant. Panda, welcome to the show.
Hello.
So what are we going to be making today?
We are making one of our famous Caribbeans. It consists of blue magic, some apple, lemons, and a little bit of ginger.
All right, what's our first step here?
So we're gonna turn on the juicer.
Let's go.
It's over.
All right.
You wanna grab a couple apples and go ahead and start?
One or two, or?
You're gonna do at least 4 of them because we
Four of
split them up.
All right.
We cut them up so it fits in there.
All right, drop it in?
Drop it in.
All
Next
right.
one, go ahead.
Next one?
You can throw in some of the ginger if you want.
Okay.
On one sleeve, there you go. Add a lemon in there.
All right.
And then maybe, we're gonna need a couple more apples.
Couple more apples, all right?
We wanna put 2 apples in there.
All right.
Go.
This is kind of fun.
That's what we do all day.
I guess after the first couple hours, it gets a little
It's still
tedious.
fun. All the different juices are still fun. We're gonna turn this off.
All right.
Now the Blue Magic is already put in the bottles. If
Okay.
you wanna just give it a quick stir, you can put a funnel in one of the bottles and go ahead and pour it in. So we're gonna take these bottles over here.
Okay.
They're already filled with 1 scoop of our Blue Magic.
All right.
You're more than welcome to go ahead and start. Put one in the funnel.
All right. Hopefully I don't spill anything.
If you do, we can clean up.
Oh,
It's okay. So if you also want, some people like to add CBD into our products.
Why not?
You're gonna shake this up really good. Go ahead, I'll
Okay.
let you do it. Shake it up.
Okay.
Open the bottle, get a full squirt of it.
All right.
Go ahead and put a dropper right in there.
All of it? or-
All of it.
All right.
All of it. Full dose.
Okay.
And just cap this up really quick. Wipe
Clean
it
up my
down.
mess.
It happens. Give it a good shake,
All right. Oh, look at
and
that.
you've made your first Caribbean.
Simple as that, huh?
Very easy.
So Panda, would you say that Dillinger did it?
Definitely.
Well, thank you so much
No
for joining us on the
problem.
show, and we'll see you next time on Manayunk Mornings.
Well, that's our show for today. Thanks again for joining us for another episode of Manayunk Mornings. Special thanks, as always, to Terry Leahy Films for producing this episode and all of our show sponsors. As always, I'm Caitlin.
I'm Leo.
And this is Brian and Cody from McCollum Insurance, and we'll see you next time on Manayunk Mornings.